Join me as I break down Wyatt Hendrickson's shocking NCAA win and see if I can uncover the valuable lessons every business leader needs to learn from this exciting win. Wyatt Hendrickson's NCAA win sent shockwaves through the sports world, but it's not just his athletic prowess that makes him stand out. It's the valuable lessons his journey can teach business leaders. As we dive into this story, you'll see why his win matters far beyond the mat. Last Saturday, I watched some of the NCAA wrestling finals. The highlight was the heavyweight match between Wyatt and Gable Stevenson. Coming into the match, Gable Stevenson had not lost a collegiate match, not a one. He's the reigning Olympic gold medalist as well. The last time that these two met, Wyatt lost to Stevenson 18-2. 18-2. Wyatt won this one 5-4 in the final 30 seconds of the match. First lesson is to embrace the underdog mentality with confidence. Wyatt's a second lieutenant of the U.S. Air Force, and he's also an Oklahoma State wrestler. He had 1 year of eligibility left that he took advantage of. So he walked in making this statement. He wore an American flag as a cape. And it was dark in the room. He's walking in with a spotlight. You can catch the Wyatt Hendrickson and Gable Stevenson match on YouTube, so you can see all this. But it's interesting how he walks in. He comes in, he salutes President Trump, and he's got this flag on him, and Gable Stevenson's right in his ear, which this is kind of unusual in NCAA sports. There was an interview after the match that he had been thinking about the Bible story about David and Goliath all week. He said, no one thought David could take down Goliath, but I did. The business world, it's full of Goliaths, right? Instead of shrinking in their shadow, adopt his mindset. See yourself as capable of rewriting the story, that you have the capability to win. Stay composed under pressure is the second lesson. In the third period, Stevenson had a lead, and it was 4-2 going into the third period. His victory seemed inevitable as the clock clicked down. And then in the final 30 seconds, guess what? Wyatt got the takedown. He executed it and won 5-4. As a side note, Stevenson hadn't allowed a takedown the whole season. Single match did he allow a takedown. Markets shift, deadlines loom, and crises sometimes hit. When the stakes are high, keep your head clear. Focus on timing and strategy. Train your team to execute under stress. Third lesson is draw strength from bigger vision. After the match, Hendrickson credited his faith. He gave thanks and glory to Jesus Christ. He had leaned on the story of David and Goliath all week. A compelling vision can anchor and propel you in tough times. Share your vision with your team. This will align the team's efforts and inspire persistence and perseverance. What is your David and Goliath story? Hendrickson's entering with the American flag as a cape and saluting President Trump caught the crowd's attention and the announcer's attention. This, along with the upset victory, made this win unforgettable. ESPN's Daniel Coher called it the craziest moment in NCAA history. How can you differentiate yourself in a crowded field? Don't shy away from standing out. The fourth lesson is leverage preparation to defy expectations. This wasn't just luck. Hendrickson was 27-0 this season. He hadn't lost a match. He had 13 pins and 8 technical falls. He also had a great coach, David Taylor. He studied film on Stevenson. He adapted and built the skills to have the opportunity to beat Stevenson. Upsets don't happen by chance. They're a result of planning and a lot of hard work. Invest in your growth and your team's growth. Analyze what's going well, what's not going well, and what you need to implement to improve. The fifth lesson is celebrate wins with gratitude and connection. After the victory, Hendrickson celebrated. He saluted President Trump again and hugged his coaches and parents, and he thanked his supporters. He turned the victory into a shared triumph. He went over to President Trump, who told him how proud he was. Success is achieved on your own. When you land a deal, hit a milestone, launch a product, or have a big win, acknowledge your team and the people who help you get there. Celebrate the win. Use victories to build momentum. Who's in your front row that you need to thank and celebrate with? The takeaway: lead like an underdog with a champion's heart. Upscale your mindset by embracing your inner underdog, staying steady under pressure, rooting yourself in your purpose, standing out boldly, preparing relentlessly, celebrating with grace. Be audacious. Thanks for listening, and be audacious. Thanks for watching, and be audacious. Make sure you subscribe below.